So you're looking to take fitness a little bit more serious now. You're looking to reduce your alcohol intake. You're looking to eat healthier. You're even looking to go gym and that little bit more just to reach your goals. But what does it really take to lose that body fat? What does it really take to lose that substantial amount of weight? What does it really take for us to get to those levels where we can walk on the beach without any top on if you're a guy, or if you're a lady wearing that lovely bikini and not feel ashamed of our body? Let's discuss that here on Exchange for Gains.
Let's exchange your mind up, Let's exchange for what? Exchange for gains. Join that gym, get lost to the moment. Let's turn that to a lifestyle. We ain't getting any younger. Why fall to the side and lie down? Give it those plates, I'll push that. The only food that I put in my body be good. I don't wanna look good when I look back. I wanna look wham. This trend to get fitness, trust to the process.
Have you ever been scrolling on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook or Google or wherever, and you come across these fitness models and you're thinking to yourself, geez, how did this person get a body like that? How is he so ripped, or how is she so lean? What are they taking? How much time are they training a day to get a physique like that? Well, look no further, but I'm going to be going through how I managed to lose a substantial amount of body fat from 2020 up until this very date, and how it's still working for me right now. So sit back, enjoy, let's get things cracking. First and foremost, when trying to lose any form of weight or substantial amount of body fat, we need to refocus. We need to refocus. Forget social media, forget what everyone's doing, forget what your friend down the road's doing. We need to focus on ourselves and be realistic. We need to think to ourselves, what is our current weight right now? What is our current physique like right now? If you're quite a big person already, then losing, I don't know, 200 pounds or whatever it may be in the space of 2 months is going to be extremely difficult. Very, very difficult. And not only that, if you're quite a big person already, or no, you don't even need to be that big. If you've got a good amount of fat on your body and you're trying to get lean or shredded in order for you to see your visible abs, it's going to take time as well. So don't believe everything that you see on social media in terms of when they say get 6 packs in a week, lose this amount of body fat within the next 4 weeks. They don't know what your body type is right now. They don't know how much amounts of fat you have on your current body. So what you need to do is have your mindset right. Ensure that your mindset is being focused, and it's not only that, it's being realistic in terms of your goals. You have to remember, when it comes to losing weight or any form of targeting, whether you're putting on muscle, losing weight, or whatever your target may be, it's always going to be a marathon rather than a sprint. You have to get that in line. You have to get that in your head. It's not a case where from 4 to 6 weeks, if you don't see any results, you give up. It doesn't work like that. It's going to take a period of time for you to reach your goal. And everyone's goal is going to be different. If you want to look like, for example, a model who's absolutely shredded to the core and he's ripped, you can see all the muscle, all the definition all over his body, right? And your current physique is just like a normal guy. You can't really see your abs. You're not really fat or anything like that, but you can't see your abs. Might have a little bit of a bare belly, but nothing too deep. Then that's going to take you time. That's going to take your time, especially if you're doing it the healthy way, in terms of doing it within a caloric deficit and not taking any form of drugs. It's going to take you a while, but you need to enjoy the process. When it comes to losing any form of weight or any form of body fat, you need to enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying it, you're going to give up. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there so many times where in the past, because I wasn't sure how to train, I wasn't sure how to eat, I'll be training like crazy, jumping on the scales, which is another thing that will literally delude your mind, and think to myself, I'm not losing any weight. I'm working out as hard as I can, but I'm not losing any weight. So I might as well just give up. Now, if that's your mindset, then you need to take that out completely. I wouldn't even say for you to quit. Just take that mindset out and think of it as you are on your way to a journey. You're on your way to your goal. Don't just give up just like that. It's not about just giving up. It's about working hard, being determined, and even if you can, if someone sees that you're working hard, you're getting results slowly. You're slowly building in terms of getting results. Then you're going to inspire other people around you. People are going to look at you and say to themselves, "Look at her. She's doing it the absolutely natural way, and she's smashing it." Or look at him. 3 months ago, that guy was quite big, and now look at him, he's dropped weight drastically. He's looking so good. But again, although those comments are nice and they're rewarding, it's down to you. It's your goal. Whatever you feel that's in here, if you feel that you've achieved well, then you're doing something, bro. So when it comes to losing weight, you have to be in a caloric deficit. You know, I've had so many people in the past come up to me and be like, D, I'm working out so hard, I'm eating so healthy, but I can't lose weight. I'm still the same weight, or I'm still sort of like slightly putting on weight. Why is that? It's simply because they're not in a caloric deficit. You could eat as healthy as you can. If you're not in a caloric deficit, you're not going to see the weight drop. Essentially, you know, if your current weight, in order to maintain your current weight, you have to eat 2,200 calories, right? And, you know, you're eating, for example, you might be eating the same amount of calories, but not working out. And due to the fact that you're not working out, or you're not getting as much steps in terms of your daily routine, you're not really dipping into your caloric deficit, then you're not going to lose any weight. So ensure, if you're going to try to lose any form of body fat or any form of weight, be in a caloric deficit. There's two ways that I would recommend you doing it. For example, if you've gone onto a calculator, you know, a body weight calculator, and it states for you to lose weight, you need to eat 17 or 1600 calories each day for the next, I don't know, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, right? In order for you to reach your goal. And you think to yourself, that is so low. I can't really do that. I can't eat 1600 calories and be fine. I'll probably dip into the biscuit jar. Or I might have to just buy a packet of crisps. What I would do, what I would suggest you do, is perhaps bump those calories up to maybe 1800 that you're comfortable with, and ensure you're working out. So although you're eating 1800 calories throughout the day, if you're burning 400, 500 calories, you're dipped into your caloric deficit. That worked for me like a charm. Because in order for me to lose weight, they were talking like the TDEE calculator was saying something like 1500 calories. 1500 calories for me. I could never do that per day and be okay. Yes, I was drinking water in order for me to sort of like fill myself up. Yes, it did work to a certain point. But in order for me to feel okay in terms of food content wise, then I'm going to have to eat at least 17, maybe 1800 calories per day. And in order for me to lose weight, for me to dip back into my calorie deficit, I would burn off 400 or maybe 500. And all that is literally an hour session at the gym, and then maybe like a 45-minute or an hour walk. Easy, done, 400 calories burnt. When it comes to training, yes, everyone will tell you, you know, you need to do cardio in order for you to lose weight or any form of body fat. And to be fair, you do. Cardio will help you in terms of, I wouldn't say it will help you accelerate in terms of losing weight, but it does aid in terms of when you're trying to lose body fat or reach your particular goal. However, that does not mean that you should sort of like disregard weights. You should always include some form of weightlifting or weight training within your exercise routine. Because essentially, weight training will make you stronger. So although, you know, you're doing your cardio sessions and you're trying to look trim and you're trying to lose that body fat, you also want to look healthy. You want to also have like a nice structured physique. And in order for you to do that, you're going to have to do some form of weight training. So I would say, ensure you're doing your compound lifts. I know for me, essentially, when I first started compound lifts, I thought they were boring. But compound lifts actually structures your body. It will make your, like, you wouldn't believe it. If you incorporate compound lifts, over a period of time, you'll see your body literally structure into shape. Literally. So make sure you're doing your compound lifts. Make sure you're lifting heavy to a certain extent. When I say to a certain extent, you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to injure yourself. So make sure you're being smart when you're lifting. Don't lift anything that's too light, because you're not going to challenge yourself. Make sure you're lifting quite heavy. Make sure you're doing your compound lifts, and make sure you're doing all areas of your body. So if it's your arms, your back, your chest, your legs, make sure everything's covered. What I would tend to do is do it in a 3 split routine. So I would do my pull exercises, my push exercises, and then my legs. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those 3 sort of exercises. And then from there, maybe on a Saturday, I'll just freestyle. And what that freestyle will incorporate will be sort of like more, say, my arms, a bit more on my core in terms of my abs. And I might do sort of like a bit more strength training. So it'd be sort of like my squats and my deadlifts. So make sure, yes, I would say, make sure you're doing your cardio sessions. Maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes on the treadmill or 45 minutes on the road if you're going to run. Or even if you're walking's fine. You wouldn't believe it, but walking will make you burn a lot of calories. So even if you were to do sort of like a 45-minute walk per day, or when you can incorporate it within your lifestyle, just literally a 45-minute walk throughout the week, 2 times a week or 3 times a week, right? And with that walk, you're also doing your gym sessions. You will see the weight fly off. If you're doing your weights, your cardios, and you're in a caloric deficit, you're winning. I'll give it 4 to 5 months, depending on what your current physique is. You'll see a big difference. In any form of weight loss, you're going to have to try and eat healthy. I say try because eating healthy when you're first starting off is not easy. You know, I went from chocolates, crisps, biscuits, cakes, to chicken breasts, salads, veg and sweet potatoes in a space of, I'll say consistently, maybe 2-3 months. It wasn't easy. It was not easy just to give it up just like that. And to be fair, if I'm honest with you, I haven't even just given it up like that. I'll still have a crisp here and there. I'll still have a chocolate here and there. But the thing is, I just don't eat it as regular as I used to. So make sure you're eating your veg, your lean meats. When I say your lean meats, your proteins like your chicken breasts, your steaks, your beefs. Make sure you incorporate in some form of meat. If you're a vegetarian or you've got specific diet requirements, make sure you're not only eating veg, but you're also eating some form of protein within your meals, because essentially protein is brilliant, absolutely brilliant and vital for muscle growth. So make sure you're eating healthy on a daily basis. I wouldn't say you need to eat Monday to Sunday absolutely clean. You can have perhaps the odd 1 or 2 days where you literally can eat anything you want. I wouldn't say go over the top with it, but if you wanted to say a pizza or a burger and chips, 1 day out of the week, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to kill you. And for me personally, I think it's healthy that way. Because what's going to happen eventually down the line, if you're someone like me, if you're just eating from Monday to Sunday, literally just all the way healthy, there's going to be a day or there's going to be a time where you're just going to binge. When I mean binge, I'm talking about burgers, chips, pizzas, kebabs, you name it, you're gonna literally yearn for it. So it's best to have literally just a little split, maybe that 1 day where you just treat yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're not gonna put on a huge amount of body fat just by having one sort of cheat day, so to speak. They call it a cheat day, I just call it a day for you to relax and just enjoy yourself, to be honest with you. So the key fundamentals for any form of body fat or weight loss is pretty simple. Have the correct mindset, be in a caloric deficit, train hard, and ensure your targets are realistic. So guys, if you're feeling this channel, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, add me up on the socials, on the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok. It's the Ron Official. And yeah man, just keep getting those gains, keep pushing, enjoy your workouts, and stay focused. Peace.
Wait, no support, kid, in the right place, we'll hope it rolls. Exchange for gains. Move it, Karen. Time I make those lifestyle changes. Do it like Darren. Waking.